Hey guys, so here, welcome to Zanki Zero Last Beginning. It's a game that's been sitting in my library for quite some time, and I figured, you know what, now's as good a time as any to get into it now that I've finished Soma and cleared up some space on my schedule. Again, I don't know too much about the game. I have a very poor habit of going into these games blind, like completely blind, and having no idea what's going on, what the story is, what the gameplay's like. I guess we just figure it out as we go. The little I do know is that, you live short life cycles, I think, and you gotta basically learn from the previous incarnation and keep going until somehow you win. That's the extent of my knowledge. Anyway, I figured let's just dive it straight in like we always do, go for a new game. If there's a hard difficulty, we go for it. Otherwise, we just pick right up off the main menu and we go. Alright, so you're kidding me. Oh, I was gonna say, like, the QWES was to change direction and move. Alright, so we got credits going as well, and we can only rotate 90 degrees? Okay, alright. Okay. Whoa. We've got ghosts already. Sorry, this is a very strange way to navigate the abandoned streets of wherever the hell we are. Excuse me? Goodness, can I approach anything? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, so we just move around in some sort of grid while someone giggles at me. I don't know if that's you guys or the game itself. Hang on. Okay, well, I suppose we just follow the spirit. What's going on? Extend. Pointer. The pointer can be controlled with the mouse. Adjust the pointer to a spot you wish to inspect, then press the left mouse button to obtain more information. Inspecting can trigger actions, such as uncovering hints, granting items, and opening/closing doors. Be sure to actively inspect any spot that catches your attention by using the pointer. Okay, so I've obtained the system guide. So suppose we just look at this. The difficulty can be changed later. Okay, so we've got 3 difficulties. By that I think that means recommended. For those who want to enjoy a real adventure with a challenge, enemies are a bit stronger but grant greater rewards. Manage your stress, stamina, and bladder for a true survival experience. Nothing like controlling your bladder to, you know, keep yourself alive. Yep, let's go for it. You know, me and my challenges, for better or for worse.
Sunday, July 8th, 2018.
Okay, you read for me. That's great. Awesome.
I was standing on the rooftop of Mashiro Garden Tower. The city nights were hot and humid entering the start of summer. A damp wind blowing under the moon.
Haruto Higurashi. Colorful lights illuminate the city below me. Each of those represents a family, with people living their own lives. And I had snuffed one of them out. Whoa! Seriously? Life has no reset button. I used to think these words held no meaning to me. Where did I go wrong? Oh dear. Everything is so beautiful. I want to cry. But the bright lights make me want to look away instead. That's why I hoped. That's why I prayed. Yikes.
And there I stood, just wishing for the world to end.
Stood? Are you sure you're not falling right now, Haruto? Whoa! The car turned into water? Splash? Wowza.
Haruto Higurashi, male, 25 years old. This is you, no?
I guess so, yes. Yeah, that's my name. I'm Haruto Higurashi.
Graduated from Keio University, employed at a publishing house. Yes, you're an elite.
Sure. I'm not. I'm just a hypocrite.
Oh, that's right. We don't have much time. Let's begin then.
Begin? What is there to begin? My life is already over. Just leave me alone.
Illuminate a brighter future for humanity. Right.
Okay, well... Shit, this is not what I expected. I recognize that sound. It's from that game. Game? What game? Where have I heard that sound before? Oh, damn it. It's so bright. Ah, he's not wrong. Oh, my eyes. Oh. Maybe. Depends. Where am I? I hear another voice calling for me.
You know, you're gonna dry up like a prune if you fall asleep out here.
A girl this time? I'm so over this. Just let me sleep. I'm tired of everything.
Poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke.
Excuse me? Stop poking my cheeks. Don't touch me.
Oh, he moved. Excuse me. Hello? Hello?
Can't you see I've just given up on life and I just want to sleep right now? This is me IRL right now.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John?
I'm afraid if I ever have kids, this is what they're going to do, and I'm just going to be so miserable. Why is she suddenly singing?
Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong.
Oh, alright already. I'm getting up. I'm up. I'm awake. What do you want from me?
It's still really bright.
Sunlight? What happened to me? Forget that. It's sand.
So hot.
That too? I have to get up and away from the excruciating heat, but quickly find myself at a loss for words. Whoa. Okay. I don't remember the city looking like that. I'd been sleeping on a white, sandy beach. Before me is a vast blue sea, and soaring above is a clear blue sky. Buildings and islands jut out of the sea at bizarre angles that...
Good morning. What's your name?
Good morning? Oh my. Are you okay?
Haruto Higurashi.
We meet at last, Haruto.
At last. There you are. Between the sky and the sea.
Is this place...
Heaven? Or is it hell? I was on the roof of the building last night, then... Nope, it's not heaven. You're on Garage Island. Garage? Sorry, I'm a bit confused. First of all, who were you? You want to know my name? You really want to know Sachika's name, do you? She begins using her left pointer finger to write in the sand.
I'm Sachika Hirasaka. Nice to meet ya.
Sachika Hirasaka. Nice to meet you too. Sachika Hirasaka. Well, at least I'm not alone. You're not the ghost figure, are you? Sachika Hirasaka. This is the first time I'm meeting her, so I couldn't know her name. But why does it sound so familiar?
Haruto!
It's nice to finally talk to you, Haruto.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, too. The girl who introduced herself as Sachika Hirasaka grins widely. There's something almost mystical about the stark contrast between her piteous body and innocent smile.
Is this place...
Sachika, where did you say this place was again?
Yeah!
It's Garage Island. Garage Island. Garage Island. Never heard of it. So this is an island? Uh-huh. We're surrounded by the sea, so we can't leave here. We can't leave? Well, it's seen better days, I gotta say. Are we the only two people here? Something tells me we're not. But if we aren't, then where is everybody? Looking around, I notice all the buildings around us are dilapidated, rusty, or deteriorating in some way. It's like the entire town had been neglected for decades. So then, why is it called Garage Island? Oh, my phone! I shove my hands in my pant pockets, but it's not there. My phone, wallet, card case, house keys, they're all gone. I look in the sand around where I'd woken up, but can't even find a single coin.
What?
It's all gone. Did someone steal them? I checked the watch on my left wrist. Guess not if I've still got that. Hopefully it's not a fake Rolex. Or Patek's. The time hasn't changed since last night. And the second hand is no longer moving. Oh, where the hell have I ended up?
Damn it.
How did I get here? You were already on the ground when I found you. I poked you because I thought you were dead. But I'm glad you're still alive. But you were, you know, singing and talking to me before you poked me. She makes a poking gesture with her left hand, then smiles again.
So...
Where did you come from, Sachika? Do you live on this island?
That's right.
I came from the garage over that way. Everyone else is there too. Okay, so that's where everyone else is. I wonder how many people there are. She uses her finger, rather, her entire right arm, to point in the direction behind me. Her right hand is a prosthetic with 2 fingers, and her prosthetic left leg is thin and dubious looking. Oh, so she has a prosthetic left leg as well.
Oh,
We're living the survival life out here. Oh, well, that's just great considering I just tried to end my own life. Now I'm here surviving.
Okay.
Survival? What's that supposed to mean? Wait, if she's living on this island,
How's that?
your parents must be around too, right? Can you take me to them? Sachika's parents aren't around. They never were.
Sorry.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I may have accidentally touched on an old wound of hers. That was careless of me. It wasn't that careless, right? See a kid, naturally you want to ask where their parents are. So yeah, we're doing survival stuff. Me, Ryo, Mamoru, Zen, oh, Minamo, Rinko, and Yuma too. You'll be joining us from now on too. I'll show you our garage.
Thanks.
Thanks. Well, let's go then. By the way, do you happen to have any water? I'm parched.
yeah.
Yeah, we got water. I actually brought some for you. I left it over there so it wouldn't get dirty. Let's pick it up on the way. You left it a fair distance away? Okay. The girl quickly zips by in front of me, then lightly hops onto the cracked asphalt. Despite her prosthetic leg, her movements are remarkably nimble.
Let's go.
Well now, off to the garage!
All right.
Right, thanks. And the water too, while we're at it.
The blue sky and the blue sea. Buildings submerged in the water. And streetlights that no longer turn on.
You can see we've got the normal protagonist hair there.
In this perfectly clear, apocalyptic world. My weekend has come to an end.
Oh, well, shit. Mondays, am I right? Zanki infinity symbol 0. Here we go. A new experience for me. Head to the garage. Tutorial map. The minimap is displayed in the top right of the screen. Press tab to check the entire map and press left mouse button to place a marker. Map information will automatically be added as you explore. Walk around and inspect any points of interest to fill out the map. There are also times when your destination will be marked on the map. Be sure to check it often. Okay. See, we've got a life bar. I don't quite know what that is. Maybe our stamina. Head to the garage. But where's my water? I'm thirsty. Okay, well, let's get moving. Alright, so we got tile movement. Okay, that's cool. I left the water over there. I don't know who said that. I'm guessing it's Sachika. You left it where? Ah, there it is. I see it. Why'd you leave it so far away? Picking up items. Various items such as food or materials can be found on the ground. Target an object with a pointer and press the corresponding button to take, place, or throw. When an item is placed on the floor and there are already too many items there, the item will be lost, so be careful in narrow pathways or small rooms. Okay, luckily we're on a wide open street for now. Lost items will wash up on the shores of Garage Island. If a thrown item lands in a body of water, the item will be permanently lost. It won't wash up whatsoever then? A picked up item can be sorted in the party menu with R. You can also quickly pick up items without adjusting the cursor by pressing left mouse button repeatedly. Be sure to pick up any items you come across to help your survival life go smoothly. Stamina. Grab food, bring it over to a character, and press left mouse button to have them eat it. A character who eats food will have their stamina recovered, so it is the stamina button. When stamina reaches 0, their life will gradually decrease. Make sure each character eats often so their stamina doesn't get depleted. Alrighty. Well, do I need it right now? Suppose I do. I did say I was going to drink it. Right. Consider it drunk.
Ow.
Oops, sorry. Right, still, getting used to our bearings. We did, jump from a tall building, after all. What a strange island. All the buildings seem to be in ruins, and there's no sign of life anywhere. There's no clamor of the city, and all I hear is the ocean and a somber sound, like a creaking ship. But the oddest thing of all is that the island I'm seeing for the first time somehow feels familiar. Something tells me it's not our first time seeing the island. And we're here. Whoa! Lost in my thoughts as we walked. I nearly bumped into Sachika when she suddenly stops.
Looky, looky!
And on your left-hand side, we have the famous garage of Garage Island. Famous, huh? This place is... Standing before me is an old garage. Just an old, rusted garage. Nothing out of the ordinary in these ruins. Whoa. Alright, we're flipping between dimensions, it seems. What was that? I know this place?
Satches!
I told you not to run off by yourself. Minamo just ripped me a new one.
Rio!
Hey, Rio, I'm back. I brought the last of our friends, too. Oh, our friends. So, yeah, these guys are supposed to be familiar. I look up to find a man standing next to Sachika. He seems to be about my age, maybe a little younger. The young man with the headband smiles as he notices me.
Are you good?
Haruto Higurashi, right? Are you alright? You don't look too hot.
No.
Oh, yes, I'm... Wait, how do you know my name?
Yeah.
Come into the garage. It's too hot out here. You can chill into the shade.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's get inside. Sachika and the headband guy each take one of my arms.
Hey!
Oh, wait! Then they forcefully led me into the garage. Alright, well, shit.
Hey, everyone! We got a newcomer here!
Hey, hello.
Welcome!
Oh, you're the serious type, aren't you? I was wondering what you'd be like.
Female police officer?
All right. Why don't you start by telling us your name, age, and profession?
Oh, okay.
My, it's like you're taking him in for question. Let's welcome him with words of love.
Muscular man.
Flores, huh? Hope you taste better than you can see.
Shapely girl. Excuse me.
I really don't think we should be eating him.
Yeah, please. I would like to not be the first person cannibalized on this island.
Haruto Higurashi, was it? Welcome to Garage Island. And my condolences.
Condolences? Well, shit. So, you all woke up and happened to find yourselves on this island too?
Yeah.
Way before you did. This is actually a certain someone's third day. Really? So I'm the last, am I? No one else is coming in behind me? You know, Sachika, the girl who found you on the beach, she was the first awake, so she's our island elder. She's the elder.
I'm your senior.
I'm the elder.
Also,
You ain't the only one who had their stuff stolen. All our phones and stuff are gone too. Well, can I report it to you, female police officer?
My.
It was quite a shock waking up on some unknown island. An unknown and deserted island full of ruins, no less. Deserted island?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the only ones here. Now there are only 8 of us, including you. Only 8 of us.
Yes.
He is not lying. A woman answers, as if responding to my inner thoughts. Maybe my face shows my suspicions. The classy-looking woman's voice is soft, but there's an air of dignity and authority to it.
I'm sorry.
But I can't just immediately take your word for it. Good on you, Haruto. You know, getting instantly suspicious of the circumstance. Judging by the current situation, it's more likely you all kidnapped and brought me to this island.
Look.
Hey, come on now. That's crazy talk.
You're probably right.
I understand how you feel. I was the same way. But we're in the same boat as you. Before we knew it, we were on this island. Do you have any proof of that?
What?
Proof? Should've known this would have happened. He seems like the stubborn type. I have to admit, I'm a bit annoyed by the man's sardonic tone.
Answer me, please.
Then please explain this. How did you know my name? Besides, if what you say is true, we might have all been kidnapped. How can you all stay so calm?
Now.
Haruto, let's pump the brakes a bit, yeah? It's because... Ah, cool. The TV screen talks. Probably telling us all about how we're kidnapped and what we need to do to survive. Suddenly the old TV in the garage turns on. The screen, which was blank just a moment ago, is now shouting at us with static noise. What convenient timing.
Well,
I expected it would happen soon. Why don't you change the channel, Haruto?
Huh?
Why me?
Yeah!
If you turn the dial on the TV, the channel changes. It's mostly just static, but one of the channels plays a cartoon.
Hey!
What's the point?
see?
You wanted proof, right? That show might explain what you want to know. Egging me on, huh? Fine, I'll bite. Very well. I just need to turn the dial. At this point, I still haven't realized that the TV's power cable isn't even plugged into an outlet. Oh dear. Okay, well, what's on the telly?
Is this it?
Let's walk at a janky pace. The old-fashioned CRT continues displaying nothing but static. I have to admit, it's the first time I'm handling such an antique item. Slowly, I reach out my hand. Damn, I feel old. It's not that antique, is it? Surely not. I mean, I had one in the 90s, kinda. It wasn't black and white, but still. With a bit of force, the dial turns, making a loud snap. One channel hop seems to do the trick. Static noise disappears, replaced with Extend TV.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Cool. This is gonna be a hoot.
Congratulations on clearing the mission, everyone! We left some food for you as a reward, so be sure to share with each other. Look, Sho! Our friends are all together at last!
All I know is that Mirai means future, from another particular game.
Yay! This is awesome, Mirai! Our fight is just beginning!
You're right, but you make it sound like we're getting canceled already.
Well, if you guys getting cancelled means we get to leave in peace, I'm quite happy with it. But considering there's an apocalypse going on, at least, you know, that's what we said at the very beginning, then maybe it wouldn't be a good idea after all.
Boy, I'm getting nervous. I don't know if I'd make a very good assistant.
Oh, duck lips.
He's really digging in there. I think you're a bit too lax.
Digging up there?
Now it's time for your next mission. Let's make a toilet, okay? Go!
Okay, sure, let's make a toilet. I didn't realize that would be my first quest.
Hold on! You're going way too fast.
Oh yeah, before the toilet? What could possibly be more important than a toilet?
Let's make a...
Kamehameha?
I didn't mean the way you talk. We need to introduce ourselves first.
Oh yes, please, if you could.
What? Again? How many times are we going to do this?
It's like they've done it multiple times. Right, so we're clearly stuck in some sort of loop, maybe?
We haven't introduced ourselves to Haruto yet. We need to do these things properly.
Ah, right. Introducing to me. So is this a live broadcast then?
The rest of you already know our names, right? I'm Mirai, the herbivore mascot and host of Extend TV.
Herbivore. Cool. I hope everyone else here, you know, follows your example. At least, you know. Just not cannibalistic, okay? Don't eat me.
I'm the assistant, Sho Terashima.
You alright there, Sho?
Why did you start getting nervous all of a sudden?
It's like he's never been on TV before.
Oh, this is bad, Mirai. I'm about to pee my pants. I'm quick on the trigger, so...
Well, shit, we need to build that toilet ASAP possible. Oh, my, whoa. Are you okay?
Don't worry. I'm wearing undies.
Lovely.
I think that just makes it worse.
It does. It really does.
Ahem. Let's get back on track. The objective of Extend TV is to act as guides for all you last remaining survivors of humanity.
Well, ain't that a bombshell?
We're here to make sure you all survive on this Earth that's now been reduced to ruins.
But how did I get here? Surely. I mean, when I jumped off the building, everything was fine. Why do I survive on Garage Island after the end?
The last survivors of humanity?
You see, humanity is now extinct. All except for you guys left on Garage Island.
Well, geez, man. I feel like we gotta get busy soon.
What? No way! You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking!
Yeah. I've explained this to you a bunch of times, Sho. I'm I'm really surprised you're surprised.
Is he just acting out my possible reactions right now?
Huh? But how are we supposed to guide them? We only exist within this TV show and live in a completely different world than they do.
A different world?
Oh, so you're aware of that somehow. We guide them by assigning them missions to clear.
Even with our guidance, there's no way ordinary people can survive in the harsh world out there.
I mean, Garage Island doesn't look too bad so far, but then again, the other more protruding islands that are sticking up towards the sky are a bit iffy.
Why do you seem so frustrated? Don't worry, they all have a special power.
Awesome.
It's a gift from God himself. The X key on their belly buttons.
What now?
X key? What's that? Is it like X Factor?
We'll explain more about the X keys later. For now, you'll need to build your base of operations.
I see.
Now's the time for you to announce their mission, Sho.
Leave this to your trusty assistant. Here's the next mission.
The toilets.
Become a pop idol!
Wait, what?
What is this, X Factor? You said it right the first time. We're going to have you all build a basic toilet.
A basic toilet, so just digging a hole in the ground? Planting a bush?
Without a toilet, something terrible could happen. Just like what happened to Sho.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Flatter me all you want, but I don't have another job left in me.
Actually, I meant that yours is a bad example.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to hear any toilet etiquette from you, Mirai. You poop wherever you walk, don't you?
Oh, TMI.
Hey, I use the toilet too. I even use the bidet afterward.
The bidet.
No wonder your butt is so clean.
Don't look at my butt.
Oh, don't show it to us then. Goodness me, turn around.
Okay, that's enough. Time to say goodbye. Remember, kids,
Illuminate!
a brighter future.
For tomorrow.
For humanity!
For humanity, of course.
Bye-bye.
See you later. To be continued. Well. The TV powers off with an aggressive buzz. What's with that ridiculous old cartoon?
What about this?
That was the answer to your question, Haruto. We're surviving on this island while following the orders issued from that Extend TV show you just saw.
No.
Rather, we're forced to obey them, I should say. That show is also how we know your name.
You got it?
You can imagine what our last mission may have been, right? What, build the garage? It was find Haruto Higurashi. Sorry, I gotta get used to pronouncing the names again. The last member of the group.
That's right.
Sachika just cleared that mission, so now we got a new one. These people can't be serious. Anyway, do we really need a toilet? Why don't we just piss wherever, like we've been doing? You say I may have stepped in a puddle of your piss. On the way here so far?
You!
Listen, there are girls here too. We definitely need a toilet, mission or not. It would also help prevent certain crimes before they happen. What? Are you talking about me?
Right.
I agree. Being seen is not a problem, but it would be unpleasant to see others doing their business.
No.
Those are both definitely problems.
Hey!
Wait, just a minute. You expect me to believe any of that? Humanity's extinct and we need to survive on our own? I need a proper explanation here.
See?
Haruto, try touching your belly button. My belly button? Over my shirt, I feel something hard on my stomach. There's something there. Flustered, I quickly pull up my shirt. There I find...
What the hell?
What, is this some sort of GPS tracker in case I escape the kidnappers? I hadn't noticed the foreign presence there until this very moment. In place of my belly button is a small, X-shaped object.
Since when is...
I carefully touch it with the tip of my finger. It seems to be made of metal. It vibrates when I tap it, but I don't feel any pain. Pulling on it, the skin around it lifts up too. As I pull harder, I feel a sharp pain, like my stomach is being pinched. I quickly let go. The object seems to be welded to my stomach. They're completely merged together. Wow, okay.
Don't.
I wouldn't try pulling it off if I were you. In my opinion, removal would require surgery.
Huh?
Surgery? Just what is this thing? Some sort of tracking device, I think. Thought so. I was half joking when I said that. With that, the woman turns to face me, slightly lifting up her shirt. Oh my. The others follow suit and reveal their stomachs.
This isn't a gesture of submission, you know. Just want to avoid unneeded suspicion.
Cool.
Yeah, we all doubted it until we saw for ourselves, too.
Wonderful.
This is kind of embarrassing.
While you're at it, feel free to gaze upon my chiseled abs.
I might have lost some weight.
As you can see, we all got one of these.
The same X-shaped objects are exactly where their belly buttons should have been. So what does that mean? Are we even human? It's covered. Want to see mine too? Yeah, I thought there was one person missing from that gallery.
What?
No, that's okay, Sachika. I don't want you to expose your underwear.
Also,
Besides, I already checked her stomach. Hers seemed a bit different for some reason. Why was it different? How was it different? I can't believe they'd do that to a little girl like her. Why would anyone put a tracking device on us?
Yeah.
To monitor us, presumably? Have you heard of reality television? It's a TV genre that's popular overseas. Yeah, some would say it's too popular and kind of drags TV down as a medium. Oh, right. It's where a show's participants live under one roof, or have to survive on a deserted island. So we're combining Big Brother with Survivor, are we? Big Survivor. Wait, are you saying we're on one of those shows right now?
Presumably.
It's very likely. This humanity is extinct thing must be some show's setting. What? They kidnap and put tracking devices on us? That force us to participate against our will? Well, that's illegal!
nah.
It's a crime, alright. Theft, assault, kidnapping, false imprisonment, I could go on.
In that case...
Then we should call the police!
The thing is,
Well, I am a cop, but there's no way to call for backup or to escape from here. I'm sure the police are on the move already with all these missing people, though. Hopefully they are, because you're one of them, right? Surely they could want to look after one of their own. We should assume whoever kidnapped us ain't afraid of law enforcement. They must have unfathomable amounts of money and power. Isn't that right, madam?
Who knows?
She seems so interested in being here. Money and power. Sounds like a villain from a novel I read a while back. Can such a thing truly happen in real life? Maybe we got sucked into the novel. It doesn't sound likely in an age where search engines can show images of any location in the world. Maybe it was God who brought us to Garage Island. Remember what Mirai said? The X keys are a gift from God.
I need more carbs.
I would have preferred a gift with more sugar in it.
You're probably right.
Yeah, we haven't had anything but water since yesterday. My muscles are going to need more love soon.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, didn't they mention on Extant TV that they're giving us food?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, they told us to share with each other.
yeah.
It must be on the island. Let's split up. One group working on the toilet and the other finding food. Haruto, you just arrived, so you can rest on the sofa and wait. How kind of you. No, I'll do what I can to help. I'd like to have a look around the island too. Oh, you're not suspicious of us anymore? I figured I'd be suspicious if I'm just sitting on my laurels.
Yeah.
I haven't really accepted all of this yet, but it seems unlikely it's all an elaborate lie. So I'll revise my notions for now. It's not uncommon to find my initial theories and opinions misplaced after conducting an interview.
Well,
I like your flexibility. I could learn a thing or two from you. I usually get all tied up in my own thoughts. Guess there's more for me to experience. I can tell you are the balding type. What now?
these luscious locks.
Hey, I've got a full head of hair. Just look at these luscious locks. I meant in the future. Don't say things like that.
Oh!
Okay, let's make that toilet and find that food. But names, guys, names. At that, we all leave the garage. Even if these people are undercover crew members for the reality show. I have no choice but to play along. What I need most is information, and the time to analyze and think it over. Okay, well, we've checked the TV. Now it's time to look around the island. Where do we even begin? I suppose we go towards those waypoints on the map, right? I've got question marks. Sorry, didn't mean to bump you into them. There's a straight road with the ocean at both ends, and an apartment-like building facing it. This building isn't nearly as damaged as the others. As I stare at it, one of the doors on the first floor swings open. A man built like a bodybuilder emerges, followed by a woman in lavish-looking Gothic Lolita-style clothes.
Oh,
It is you.
Haruto.
Oh, hello there, Haruto. Have you taken a look around the island yet? Or perhaps you're here to see us?
No.
I just happened to pass by. I noticed this building is still in decent shape. What are you two doing here? Are you searching for the food mentioned earlier?
No.
Oh, no. We're not searching here. Though, like you said, this building is in better shape than the others. That's why we've been assigning rooms for each of us and using them as bedrooms. It
Well...
was quite a bit of work, but we cleaned up all the trash inside the apartments for yesterday's mission. Oh, so there are bedrooms. Then were you two getting some rest together?
it's not like that.
Just so you do not misinterpret the situation. He was persistently hounding me to show him my body, so I allowed it just this once. Okay. Huh? Then he repeatedly pressed his hard instrument against my breasts and stomach. I hope you're talking about his stethoscope. He repeatedly... What?
Hey now.
Hold on a minute now, Miss Yuma. You're the one giving him the wrong idea here.
That's love.
Though if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with the love that sparks from a misunderstanding. Miss Yuma mentioned that her stomach was aching, so I was simply giving her an examination.
Huh?
Examination? So are you?
Excuse me.
How rude of me. I still haven't properly introduced myself.
My name's Mamoru Ichio. Believe it or not, I'm actually a doctor.
Mamoru Ichio. Okay. There we go. We've met Ryo as well. I just need to try and remember their names. Isn't this always fun? Each game I play. Well, I've yet to earn my degree, but I plan on going into pediatrics.
Don't tell me.
Oh, so you're a doctor. I assumed you were a bodybuilder or something, judging by your impressive build. Really, Haruto? Well, geez, your investigation skills leave a lot of room for desire. He has a rather prominent stethoscope hung around his neck.
Well...
Lifting weights is a hobby of mine. My body's just like this from continually punishing myself, you know? Anyone can be muscular. They don't have to be a bodybuilder. Can be a doctor, a firefighter, an office worker, McDonald's employee. He talks with a smooth voice, but it just comes out as intimidating because of his muscles.
Right.
In other words, he is a doctor interested in children and enjoys hurting himself as a hobby. Well, thank you for translating that for me.
Hey now.
You make me sound like some kind of pervert. Like? Hilarious. This woman also seems unique in her own way.
Yuma.
Yuma, was it? What do you do? Are you in the fashion industry?
I am Yuma Mashiro, the woman with the childbearing hips.
I see, that's your job? Childbearing hips. Yuma Mashiro, sorry. Oh,
Well,
my father's name is Renji Mashiro.
Huh?
I'm sorry? Why did she bring up her father when I asked about her own job? Wait a minute. Renji Mashiro? I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yeah.
She's the sole daughter of the Mashiro Group's president.
That's right.
Mashiro... Oh! Now I remember. Why didn't I realize it before? She's a prominent figure in my industry. My industry? Mashiro Group is a giant corporation that represents the entire country as a whole. They own companies in numerous industries, including manufacturing, financing, distribution, and media. They're said to have enormous financial and political sway due to their wealth and inter-business network. The head of Mashiro is the president, carried over from when it was still classified as a conglomerate. Corporation's taken over. The current president is none other than Renji Mashiro. So this woman is his daughter. I believe working is for suckers. Don't we all, but unfortunately, 3/4 of us have to do it. I bet. Though it's a bit different when you say it.
but
I was planning on working today. She who does not work, neither shall she eat. That is basic survival etiquette. I see. Okay, alright. Bit more depth to you than I realized, and I don't mean that in a very negative way. Don't misinterpret my words, or spin them in a different light. Thank you very much. She wears an uninterested, regretful expression on her face as she speaks.
Let's see.
I don't know if that'd be considered etiquette, but I agree we should all work together. Though, if you don't feel well, it may be better to get some rest.
That's true.
Haruto is right. Don't you worry about finding that food.
That's love.
We'll give you some once we find it. Sharing is a basic principle of love, after all. A Mashiro does not accept charity. Once we return, I will pay a fair price in kind. Let us see. How about 100 million each?
Excuse me.
That's too much. Love seeks nothing in return. You should go back to the bedroom and get some rest. You'll have to wait a bit for water, though. I'll start a fire and boil some water for you. Okay. I am looking forward to it.
Yuma.
Is she going to be alright?
Yeah.
Yes, she'll be fine. It seems she drank too much water due to the heat and got a case of water poisoning. Be careful not to do the same, Haruto. Of course, you should still stay adequately hydrated.
Thanks.
Okay, I will.
Well then.
Well now, I have to think of a way to start that fire. I'll see you around, Haruto. Okay, don't drink too much water. Not because it's a resource and we might run out of it, but also because we may die from water poisoning. A doctor and the heiress of the Mashiro group, huh? They'd normally have nothing to do with each other. Really? You're saying the heiress of the Mashiro group can't visit a doctor? In any case, Yuma Mashiro, the one and only daughter of the president of the Mashiro group. She's known to be one of the richest people in the country. No, the world even. Which begs the question, why is she here with us? Besides that, a normal TV studio couldn't air a show breaking so many laws. If anyone could pull this off, wouldn't the Mashiro group be the only possible suspect? Oh, what am I doing? Writing the local news' headline? I don't know anything for certain yet. I should keep looking around and gathering info. Let's resume the search. But there's always a rich person kidnapped on these islands, aren't there? Alright, what do we got over here? The well. Is it a well? It's filled with water. A well? No, it seems more like a water tank. That's the water tower. This is what we get our drinking water from. Oh, hello. A woman wearing a flower hairpin stands before me. Hello,
Oh, my name is Rinko Susukino. I work at my family's flower shop.
Rinko. Okay, nice to meet you. Rinko Susukino. Okay. Oh boy. Gonna need to, like, repeat these names as I'm falling asleep just so it drills into my head. Alright, she's fetching some water. She walks up to the tower and turns the valve. Clear water spews out, filling the plastic bottle she holds. This is how you use it. The amount of water you get per day is limited, though. I wonder how that works. No idea. I heard it filters seawater somehow. It apparently only needed small fixes to get it running.
Don't tell me.
Was it part of one of those missions? Yeah, that was what I was thinking, Haruto. We're on the same wavelength already, I like it. Yes, it was a mission from before I was brought to the island, so I don't know too much about it. Well, if it only needed a little bit of fixing, it must have been put here by the TV crew. Oh, we're going with that assumption, aren't we? To make us play the survival game. I like how anything completely obnoxious or just strange we always just attribute it to, man, it's either a TV show or rich people playing some sort of game for their own amusement, you know? Every time. Rinko doesn't seem too amused by that fact. What do you think about that cartoon, Haruto?
Yeah.
I don't know what the TV crew is planning, but they sure put a lot of effort into all this. Not only did they prepare that cartoon, but this entire set of ruins, too.
No.
Oh, yes, there's that as well, but I mean, about us, being the last survivors of humanity? Do you believe this is all just a setting they made up for the show? If there really is no one else alive, who could have brought us here? Robots, aliens, monsters. You know, I was living a normal life until last night. What happened in one night to make you do what you'd had to do, Haruto? It'd be impossible for every single human to just disappear in such a short time.
What if...
We've been asleep for more than one night. I mean, apparently this has been going on for quite a while, and then I just got transported here.
Huh?
What?
No!
Oh, nothing. You're probably right. This is just silly talk. Maybe I'm just stressed out from all this heat. I start getting these strange thoughts in my head.
Haruto!
You should drink some water and cool your head if you ever feel stressed out too, Haruto. Okay, did you just run off? Rinko jogs away as if trying to flee the scene. Like what, I'm some culprit? We've been asleep for more than one night? Could it really be? It can't be. I muttered to myself with a sigh. Rinko's back has already disappeared from view. Stress. When your character has a lot of stress, their stamina will decrease faster. Stress will increase when eating unfavorable food or by letting bladder or burden levels go beyond a certain rate. Right, that's why it's important to go to the toilet. Stress can decrease by eating favorable food or drinking water. Or relieving yourself. Make sure to manage meals and burdens so stress doesn't get too high. Alrighty, I'll do my best. Got a lot of things being added.
Ow.
Oops, sorry. Need to navigate our way through. Can't just go straight through buildings. Nope. But can I inspect this thing?
What's this?
Blessing. A good time to begin a journey. I see.
Is this it?
The fortune won't come out for some reason. Okay, we'll just have to leave it then. Right. Do I just go back into the garage then? I've already had my wander around the island. Saving! You can save your game data by pressing left mouse button to inspect save points on the map. The game will also autosave when moving to drifting ruins or changing floors. When it's game over, you will restart from your last save spot. Oh dear. If I have to manually save as well, I could be set back hours. Okay, let's keep that in mind. So that's a save point. Is that just the book, I guess, is the icon that I need to look out for? Alright, well, is there anyone else around here? Or have I already met everyone I possibly could? I suppose we can go down this road. Man, it's a bit eerie, isn't it? There's still quite a few people I'm missing out on, though.
Whoa!
Oops, sorry.
Ow!
Man, I gotta get used to these controls. No one's back at the beach? Nope.
Whoa!
Anything in the post box? No. I guess there's no one else to really meet, at least for now. Let's go ahead and continue with our mission.